just like I talked about at the beginning of the show when I was talking about how a lot of communities kind of formed organically. People sort of moved to a general area, formed a community, all good. Property rights are going great here, and then the state kind of forms around that or overlaps over that. I think religion is maybe very similar to that in many ways. I think people naturally, in many ways, found their own ways to connect with the divine, connect to whatever you want to call it, the true nature of reality. You can use a million different words for this, but and then later on, other structures, other systems, kind of were created over those things, and they kind of all became, at least to me, associated as the same thing. And now I see them very, very, very separately. I think you can be religious, as I would say I don't know if I would describe myself as religious. I would say I'm finding my religion, maybe, or trying to find my religion, because I don't have like necessarily a religion I subscribe to, or
Mhm.
but really, what is a religion? It's called a practice for a reason. It's whatever your practice is. It's whatever you get into. And I've not developed, like I didn't invent any of this shit, but I've brought myself into certain practices. I shouldn't say myself. I should give my wife a lot of credit here, because she's been a huge part of my development with all this stuff. But it was a path I had already been down a little bit before I met her. But I think that just kind of put it all on overdrive, because she was also very into this stuff, but really just getting into things like yoga, meditation, things I had dabbled in before, but I was like, I don't know, I don't really want to do this whole yoga session, or I can't. All right, I'm done. I'm done trying to think of, and sit here in my own thoughts. I can't do it. And now I've learned to. I'm no expert. I'm no expert at all, and I don't want to pretend I am, because I'm still very much a work in progress. But what I have found for me is that the more I have incorporated a practice, whatever that practice might be, whether it's getting up at 6 in the morning and meditating and doing yoga, and or what have you, or eating differently, or trying to get myself in a certain schedule. And I work in an industry which is very up and down with hours normally, so that's a huge challenge for me, or been a huge challenge for me over the years. But the more I get into a practice, and the more I am consistent with it, I mean, the way that I feel, like going throughout my day, is night and freaking day compared to 2 years ago, compared to Mark of January 2020.